Hey, it's Fahad here from Team Fighting Fit, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be brutally honest with you right now. See, a lot of you guys are trying to lose body fat, trying to burn some fat, trying to lose weight, and I get asked this all the time. What's the best fat burner? What's the strongest fat burner you can get me? What's the best exercise? What's the best workout? What foods burn fat? Blah, blah, blah. This is, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again because I need to stress the importance of this. You are not going to burn any fat unless you do this one thing, and that is to create a calorie deficit over a sustained period of time. Okay? So it's not just a calorie deficit for one day or 1 week, it's over a period of time that's going to facilitate that drop in body fat and weight that you're looking for. So all of these things that you're looking for to help you burn fat, they're not going to help you unless you're in a calorie deficit. It's just that simple. Now, if I'm going to be straight up with you and upfront and honest with you, and I get this a lot. I get this when I ask my clients or some people to track their calories, or I say to them, listen, use something like MyFitnessPal or an app on your phone to track what you're eating, so you have some idea roughly of what kind of calories are coming in, what calories are going out. And I get this resistance to that, saying, oh, it's too difficult, or I can't do it, or it's time consuming, or whatever it is. If you want a result in life, whether it's in your fitness or in your relationships or in your business or financial, you've got to be willing to do things that are uncomfortable at times. Now, tracking your calories on an app on your phone, it takes minutes of your day, literally minutes out of your day. It doesn't take a long time. And we live in a time now where tracking things like that is so easy thanks to all of these apps we have on our phones, etc. When I first started out trying to lose body fat and losing weight, I understood the concept of calories, so I had to literally rely on writing things out on paper and using spreadsheets on my computer, and I had a book at the time that had a list of different foods and different sort of like items of foods and the calories and the macros. And I had to go through this book, and I had to, find the food in this book and then write it out on my spreadsheet, or I used to write it out by hand, to be honest with you, in the beginning. And then I used to work out how many calories I was eating, and I got to the point where I could sort of like remember things, and I could literally eyeball a plate of food and work out how many calories and macros I was getting. But that's because I wanted it so badly. Now, if you really want to achieve those goals badly enough, you've got to track what you're doing. You've got to track what you're putting into your body and what you're taking out. And it's never been easier. There's wearable tech that will give you an estimation of how many calories you're burning, heart rate monitors, and all these apps that will help you measure the intake of food. And you can then create it's not going to be completely 100% accurate, but you'll have more of an understanding of what's going on calorie-wise in your body. And then what that's going to give you is it's going to give you data. And one thing I heard by a guy called Jesse Elder was, if you can track something, you can change things. If you can manage data, you can change and improve things. So if you're not seeing an improvement in your weight and your body fat levels going the way you want them to go, or even if your goal is not to specifically lose weight and lose body fat, and your goal is to increase muscle tissue and muscle mass, then you're going to need a calorie surplus. You're going to want to track these things to make sure that you're not wasting your time, you're getting what you're set out for, and you're not being frustrated. So big tip today and going forward is, remember, it's all about, if fat loss and weight loss is your thing, it's all about that sustained calorie deficit. No amount of fat burners and healthy foods and exercise is going to help you if you've not created that sustained calorie deficit.